If you're a first-time homebuyer searching in Denver, especially in red-hot neighborhoods like Congress Park, Cheeseman Park, or Cherry Creek, this video is your essential guide. We're walking through what most first-time homebuyers forget when they tour homes in Congress Park, and what you need to know before you make a mistake that could cost you thousands of dollars. If that's what you're looking for, then you're in the right place. Congress Park is one of Denver's most walkable, charming, and competitive neighborhoods. And when I show homes here, especially to first-time homebuyers moving from places like LA, and Texas, and Chicago, I see the same blind spots come up again and again. Let's try to fix some of those blind spots. First of all, busier streets. Streets like 8th Avenue, 13th, 14th, these are big one-way streets. Josephine, York, and Colorado Boulevard, some of those might seem peaceful during the day, apart from rush hour, but sometimes rush hours and late at night on the weekends, they can be busier. And that doesn't mean that these are not places that you should consider buying. What it means is that they're places where you're gonna have to put up with a little bit more noise sometimes. And that can also translate to places where you can get great deals. So if things like that don't bother you, it might be a good time to go look at some of those busier streets. You might be able to get yourself a little bit more house. Secondly, if you don't come from a cold climate, especially, this one's for you. Your orientation matters in a cold climate. North-facing homes are going to retain snow and ice a lot longer than south-facing homes. In Denver, we get more sun than almost any other town in the country, which means that our snow melts off usually very, very quickly. But if your house is north-facing, you might have snow for weeks where your neighbors across the street don't have snow at all, haven't had snow, except for that day that it snowed. That snow turns to ice over time, and it can get really slippery. It can get hard to get to the car in the morning. So orientation really matters. Third, location, transit, and walkability. You know, it's easy to get carried away with a gorgeous home. But when you're in Congress Park, you're 10 minutes away from downtown. You're very close to highways that'll take you to the mountains. It's really important to look at the places that you want to go, the places that you have to go, like work, and see how much time it's actually going to take you to get there, because the difference makes a huge difference in your life. I mean, the amount of time that you spend in transit from one place to the other, for a lot of people, that's just kind of lost time. And if it can be 5 minutes to work instead of 15 or 20 minutes to work, and 15 or 20 minutes to work is not very far for a lot of people, that could save you an awful lot of time over a year. Number 4, the kitchen trap. The kitchen trap is when you have a gorgeous remodeled kitchen. You know, everybody says, if you're trying to sell your house, what's the most important thing? Kitchens and baths. Well, if you go and buy that house with a gorgeous remodeled kitchen, most people in Denver are staying in their homes for 10 or more years right now. And that kitchen might just be old and dated by the time you turn around and sell. So if you're looking to get a little more bang for your buck, if you're looking to make more money on your house when it comes time for resale, and you're not planning on living there for just a couple of years and then selling, you might want to think about buying a place with an older kitchen, older bathrooms, you know, usable or something that you can fix. But if you buy the house with the 2010 kitchen remodel, which is going to feel a little old, but is still probably super useful, well, yeah, when you turn around and sell that house, you're probably going to replace it. But if you buy the house with the brand new kitchen remodel and pay top dollar for it, well, there's a very good chance that you're going to be replacing that kitchen as well before you turn around and sell it. So just depending on how important those things are to you, you might want the place with a little older kitchen. Lastly, go where the growth is. There are a lot of neighborhoods in Denver that have really, really strong name cachet. Those neighborhoods like the Highlands and Washington Park, to some extent, even Congress Park. Those neighborhoods are name brands, and you're gonna pay name brand prices. You're gonna pay essentially just for the name. But there are some neighborhoods, if you're looking to get some natural growth just out of a neighborhood gaining more recognition, there are some amazing neighborhoods in Denver where you can have essentially the same lifestyle and have the opportunity for the upside of buying in a neighborhood that doesn't really have name cachet that people are searching for right now. Maybe they'll be searching for it in 5 or 10 years. Houses here sell fast. So if you're thinking about making a move to Denver or thinking about moving around Denver, please feel free to get in touch with me as soon as you have a chance. Leave a comment below or reach out to me directly at eric@denvercitybroker.com. I'll personally respond and help you plan your next steps. And if you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel and check out my full playlist on Denver's best neighborhoods for first-time buyers at Denver Block by Block. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I look forward to seeing you soon.